Who says you can't find a good bargain these days anymore? Every once in a while I like to go look around to see if I could find any good bargains. So I recently took a drive to my local academy and I found that they had a clearance section with a bunch of summer products and other random items that had a discounted price. And between those products, they had 2 items which I had to get. Regardless if you're in the market for these products or not, when you see them in clearance, especially for the price I got them, it's usually a good idea to get them, and I'm going to let you know why in a bit. The first item that I believe was a steal for the price was this Victorinox Classic SD Multi-Tool. This one usually runs on Amazon minimum around $24 US. After scanning the barcode, I was able to see that they had these for $7.49. So I could practically buy 3 classic SDs for the price of 1. Now I believe that the reason for the huge discount is probably just because of the colors, but I may be wrong though. They only had green and orange colors in the clearance section, or at least that's all I saw. But still, that's a bargain price for these SDs. Now, like I mentioned, even though you may not be in the market to get yourself some of these SDs, for me, they're too good to pass on because the price is so cheap for such a good quality multi-tool, especially because these can be good gifts to friends and family, or you can hang them on a set of keys. I know I have like 4 different sets of keys that can surely benefit from having one of these multi-tools. I have my work keys, my home keys, my wife's keys, spare keys, my car keys. Every single one of these sets of keys can benefit from having an SD on them for emergency use, especially because it is such a lightweight multi-tool, coming in only at about 0.7 ounces, so you can hardly feel the weight of it on your set of keys. Now, the Victorinox Classic SD Multi-Tool comes with 7 tools. The measurements of this is enclosed length 2 1/4 inch, width 1 1/16 of an inch, and height 3/8 of an inch. You get a blade which measures about 1 3/8 of an inch, a nail file which measures slightly over 1 inch. You also get a screwdriver on top of the nail file, and you also get some sharp scissors that you know are always a great addition. The actual scissors measure about 5/8 of an inch. You get a key ring which you'll obviously be using to hang on to your keys, and on the bottom you get some tweezers and a toothpick as well. So all 7 tools are very useful on this SD. That makes it an ideal purchase, especially for that price. Next, we have the SOG traction folding knife. This knife was also bought at a great price. This one usually runs online on Amazon anywhere between $18 to $27 US. Academy had it marked at $20.97 USD, but since this was in the clearance section, I ran the price check and I was surprised to see it marked down even lower at $10.48. So I just couldn't pass up on the opportunity to grab this one as well. Now this is a nice looking knife and has a sharp blade right out of the box. The SOG traction measures 7 7/8 of an inch when open. The blade itself measures about 3.5 inches in length, 1 inch in height, and a little less than 1/8 of an inch in width. This weighs 2.3 ounces. So this is a lightweight knife. The blade is made of 5CR15 MOV steel, which is similar to 420HC. This has a lockback locking mechanism. The textured handle is made of glass reinforced nylon, which doesn't feel like the best material, but it helps to keep the weight down. This also has a low carry pocket clip with the SOG letters on it. So because it's a low carry clip, you can't really see the knife when it's in your pocket. This hides it pretty well. You also get a thumb stud on both sides of the blade, so you can open from either side. I will say though, that you can't really flip it open so easily. You'll really have to use your thumb to guide it open the entire way up. But it's still a great knife, especially if you're able to find it for a great discounted price. I'm working on doing a video review on this knife, where I'll put it to the test to see just how good it is. And finally, the last item I got was the Kitchen Edge Knife Sharpener from Work Sharp Sharpeners, which was actually not at a discounted price. I bought this for $9.99, which is what it usually runs for, but it's still a bargain in my opinion, especially because you do need to sharpen your knives every once in a while. And I feel this is a good size sharpener and it's easy to use. Obviously you can get better quality sharpeners, but for the price, I believe this is not bad at all. So in total, I spent $27.96 for the 3 items, plus $2.31 in taxes, for a grand total of $30.27. So for $4 more than the original price of a classic SD, I was able to get a total of 3 items, which I feel was a bargain for the amount spent. But let me know, what do you think? Was this worth buying or not? Do you have any of these items I purchased? And if you do, what do you think of them? Let me know in the comment section. That is all I have for y'all today. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for your time. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.